it comes. Okay, we're back. We still have a little light left. Yay! Okay, so this is the most important episode, actually. We have to get really serious for this. When you come to Thailand, really, you are just coming for Thai food. Everybody knows that. Beaches, no.
No, that's the food.
Culture, temple, no. It's the food. Everybody knows this, okay? Thai food is amazing, and it's expensive everywhere else in the world. Yay!
The markup is insane.
Yeah.
Elsewhere.
So here it's very inexpensive, and the food is amazing. Should we talk about our food? What's our favorite? Do you have a favorite dish?
No.
I would say, thank you for chiming in, Jeremy. Okay. I would say some of my favorite dishes here. So everybody loves curry.
Yeah, I like the green curry.
Yeah, the green curry is stunning. So coconut milk in this country is amazing. Amazing. They have green curries. They have Penang curry, which I think they stole from Malaysia. But anyway, it's very famous here. They have red curries, green curries, everything. They use coconut milk, and it's so delicious and so amazing. And basically, every curry you can put any protein you want in it. So it could be shrimps, it could be chicken, you could have beef. They eat here also.
That tofu everyone's talking about.
Ooh, yeah, they have a lot of vegetarian options here. Don't get us wrong. We're just not them. Sort of.
No.
Okay. So yeah, curries are amazing. The street food in Thailand is stunning. I mean, I live where I live in the same place for like 8 years because it's right next to a school. And they have all this food for the little kids. And like 3 p.m. every day when the kids get out of school, I'm like,
See, I don't really eat street food, though. Is it safe to eat?
It is complete. I will say, 9 years, I have never, ever gotten sick off of street food in Thailand. I have gotten sick in other countries. I have never gotten sick ever in Thailand from eating street food.
Neither.
I actually didn't even eat the street food for the first year or two because I was afraid too. And then my boyfriend was like, "Oh my God, you're totally missing out on all this good street food." I was like, "Oh my God, yeah." It is very, very safe to eat the food. Most of these places, the street food, they get a lot of customers. I mean, there's a lot of people in Bangkok. 11 million, 12 million people in Bangkok. So there is quite a few people who are eating this street food.
It's not just sitting there.
Yeah, it doesn't just sit there. It's very rare to have a street stall that just doesn't get any customers. Yeah. Really, really rare. And I live in Business District, which gets a lot of turnover because you have the same places that come out every day. I mean, you'll have like a guy that like rolls up with his little like dolly of all sorts of, they do like food, like anything on a stick. You can have shrimp balls on a stick, chicken on a stick, squid on a stick, squid eggs on a stick. That's gonna be on a stick. They do, and they have like spicy sauces. You can have like red spicy sauce. It's kind of like a little bit sweeter. You can have a super spicy green one. I mean, they're amazing.
This might be my trip to try some street food.
Oh my God, you really have to go for it too. Yeah. So you guys could get any sort. There's a couple of books out there that actually are specifically based on street food. You could probably find them on Amazon or something. But they'll tell you like the main streets in Bangkok that are really famous for street food. The other interesting thing about street food is normally you would think, okay, it's this one guy and he comes out in the morning and he stays there all day, but they have this very like ornate sense of timing for the street food stalls. Like there are people that get there at about 6 in the morning and they stay until 9 in the morning. So they're just there for like the rush of people that come in the morning. So they're going to work or they're going to school. So you have people that are actually buying maybe their lunch or something to take to work with them, or snacks or breakfast food.
They'll put it like in the little bags, right?
Yeah, they'll put it in bags.
You don't have boxes.
You get a soda pop in a bag. I mean, that's normal. Hey, you want a Pepsi in a bag? Yeah, it's kind of normal. In the morning, they have the orange juice, which is, I swear, they must put crack in it because it's absolutely like addicting. Like if I have one, like I can't not have one for maybe the next 3 weeks or something. It's just like, it's so good. And it's fresh squeezed. They they don't really have oranges here. They kind of have tangerines.
Oh, okay.
It's like this really like strong color of orange, and it's kind of like what we would think of tangerines in other countries, but it's so good. So that's one of their things. And then you would have the lunch group of people. So at about 10 o'clock, they start setting up their stuff. And a lot of times they prepare a lot of the stuff at home and they bring it and they cook it there. And you could have anything like, there's like a Muslim rice stand. It's like orange kind of rice and it'll come with like grilled chicken. There's a lot of noodle places. You basically have noodle places or you have rice places. They kind of go one way or the other. Most of the street food just kind of like puts up a table with like chairs around it, and you would just sit with whoever's at that table. I mean, they have restaurants. There's tons of restaurants. I mean, more restaurants. Maybe
there's more options here than anywhere in the world I've seen.
Yeah, and he travels a lot. I mean,
because you go to like a shopping center or a street with restaurants, but then outside the restaurants are 40 other street vendors. Like, so this is Restaurant Row. It has 12 restaurants. Now around the corner is 48 little street vendors. There's so many choices.
This is the country that you could just eat your way down the street. I mean, you don't have to go to a restaurant. A lot of times if I have a visitor, I'm like, oh, let's try this and this. By the time we get to the restaurant, we're full.
Yeah.
I ate everything. They also have coconut juice, which is amazing. So they'll like cut open like a fresh coconut and then they scrape out the inside of the coconut.
You actually have
you get like a little like, I guess, takeaway container of it, and it's got the juice in it, which is icy cold. They keep it in the ice, and then you have little bits of coconut in it. They also have one of my favorite dishes. I don't even know what this is called, but it's like a mini pancake with a hot dog in it. And it's got kind of like this minced pork in it that's very like salty, and a quail egg. If you've never seen a quail egg, I wish I had a quail egg. They're about this big. They're teeny tiny little quail eggs, and they like just break that thing like it was a normal egg, and your whole pancake is like this big with a hot dog in it, with a quail egg and some salty pork on top of it. Amazing. Even my cat eats it. American kitty cats, they like their hot dogs. No joke. Anyway, yes, the food vendors are amazing. So lunchtime, you have this huge mix of people that are going around. And then you have the after-school special. So when the kids get out of school, there's a significant amount of snack food on the street. Anything that you can carry or eat. I mean, like mini ice cream cones and all sorts of hot dog pancakes come out then. Orange juice vendors, coconut juice lady, all the little like kebabs that you can have, all sorts of like meats on a stick.
Many kebabs.
Anything that you can just kind of carry and eat. And they put everything in a bag. Everything, right? You know when you go to 7-Eleven and they give you like, for all of you out there that are like saving the world with your plastic, you are very much appreciated because we are just single-handedly taking it down in this country.
Everything is in a plastic bag.
Everything. It's like you buy a bottle of water and they'll put it in a plastic bag.
And then in another plastic bag.
And then in another plastic bag because they don't want it to be too heavy for you to take out.
Just to be safe.
Like, they think I'm crazy. I go to 7-Eleven, I'm like, no bag, please. And they're like, what? Yeah, it's pretty amazing. So, yeah, of course, all the street food is put in a plastic bag. Yeah. So you get your little, like, I don't know, if you had a shrimp ball stick or something, you put it in a plastic bag. And then they put your sauce over it, which is amazing, with the red sauce and everything. And then they'll put that in a plastic bag for you to daintily carry away with you.
But you're going to eat it before you even.
Yeah, I mean, you just kind of like gobble it down and it's amazing and spicy and tasty. And then when the kind of school people end a little bit, you get the nighttime. It's really good.